Alright. Let's try Banished Hellhorned. I don't know why, this feels right. Challenge. Oh. Demon Fiend is interesting. And Hornbreak. Hornbreak is actually not a bad card. I really like the shift gain Valor permanently. That's a super good ability. Draw a room card. Not bad. Okay. I mean, this guy on his own pretty much carries this this setup. I'd rather get a permanent buff on my champ than not. I mean, this Demon Fiend can pretty much carry us through the first couple of rounds. Probably the first two, maybe even more. So we're already on Valor 5, which is nice. I think I'd like to upgrade units and see if we can get this guy like a multistrike or something. Sword Maiden. Sword Maiden's interesting, but I don't think she's that good. The Steadfast Crusader is a decent tank, but not really what I'm looking for. I can make a unit quick. Sure. I would love to give him multi-strike as well. Multi-strike and quick would just... chef's kiss. Yeah, but the only way that I can play him is in this first turn. I don't actually have the energy to play him otherwise. Let's kill this bozo. Let's retry that. I want to try and maximize the boosts on my champion. We don't really need to kill the healer. The healer can make it to the top. The healer doesn't do anything anyway. Ah, that works. I really need that Wind Blade. If we can get the Wind Blade for our champ. Ooh. We're laughing. So we definitely need to go this way. Okay, let's check the event room first. Apply Valor, apply Avarice, reduce cost. None of those are super useful for me right now. I know apply Valor is not bad, but only 3 times the Valor is not great. Grenades gain 15 damage. It's okay. I was really hoping for one of those Wind Blades. I can push the attack units to the back. It's probably actually not that bad in this situation. Either way, we can manipulate the board a little bit. Like we can move our units around. Okay, all of them die. Good. Hey Rex, how you doing? You're good? That's good to hear. Hope you've been taking care. All is well. Alright, we're almost onto something here. Rotate and rotate. You take some extra damage. You don't quite die, but you get pretty close. Okay, 48 is not an unkillable margin. I'd really rather not take damage here if I can help it. Alright, we're gonna take 13. Could be worse. Could be a lot worse. Cursed Twin Blade is lit as hell. Okay, we'll go for capacity here. Capacity could be fun. Trinkets and baubles. Let's go this way. I was really hoping for the Wind Blade. Meat shields. Nah, none of these are super useful. Making this guy endless could be kind of interesting, but I think I would rather give him multi-strike. I could give him a large stone. I think I would really rather give him multi-strike, honestly. Alright. Just a flat stat boost, because then if we get her to her max thing where her top level on this upgrade tree is at 75 Valor, she gains an extra multi-strike, which is just super good. Definitely want to stick that on this guy. Maneuver. Wonderful. Well, you die if I play you. So I think I'll just play the bells. We're going to take a bit of damage. Oh. Gonna take some damage again. Such is life. Is there a way that I can make this work? I really don't know. Really? Putting him at the front makes him take less damage. That's kind of crazy. This is literally one of those situations where it's literally strictly because I have no... Well, one, I have no other units, but the big problem is I don't have any healing cards. Alright, we do survive. We take 44 damage. Jeez. This is really bad. Apply Valor 2 to friendly units. I'll grab the lead Songbird. Lead Songbird's pretty good. Okay, we need something good for this faction. Shift triggers an additional time, that's pretty good. Shift gain Valor 3, that's not bad. I can give you quickness, but I don't know if you really need quickness. Let's reroll. Multi-strike. Multi-strike on you is not bad. I'm an idiot. This is what I was begging for the whole time. I was like, multi-strike, multi-strike, multi-strike. I put it on the wrong unit. Because I forget what I'm doing. Oh my god. I mean, I just lose, like, literally. I need to start over. Okay, we can't afford to die. I know it sounds obvious, but we really cannot afford to die. It's really that bad, huh? Okay, let's try sitting up on a different floor. I'm losing my mind today. Like, seriously. It feels like no matter what I play, it's the wrong choice. Okay. That works. We can get the Battle Dancer now, who's not bad, but not great. There's nothing really much that we can add there. Okay. We get pretty close to killing you here, but... I wanna cry, man. I can't make it happen today. Oh, that was purely my fault, though. I do have to say, that was purely my fault. I completely dropped the ball there. Quick enchantment, apply melee weakness to selected unit. Yeah. Gain shift Valor permanently. Merchant costs lower, that's good. Literally, I screwed that up. If I put the multi-strike on the Demon Fiend, no problem, we would have made it. But she didn't. No, I did not. Just cannot. For the life of me, I just cannot get something happening. I hate both of these. Actually, Valor's Tuning Fork is not that bad. I need to stop putting my guys on the bottom floor every time without thinking. Sometimes there's good reasons to not put you guys on the bottom floor. Alright, that works. And Cleave isn't terrible. It's not fantastic, but it's not terrible. Okay, do you at least die? You at least die, that's good. That's fantastic news. We don't even kill the guy at the front. Wow. He lives with 3 HP. He dies. Fair enough. Windblade, there we go. Alright. Now I'm back in. I was on the brink of giving up, but I'm back. Upgrade spells or units? Gee, I really don't really want to upgrade units. I mean, I really don't want to upgrade spells. The only spell that's worth upgrading is Cleave, and the only thing I could really do is make it cheaper. I'll grab the multistrike, I guess, but honestly, really not what I was looking for. Wow, everything sucks. Literally everything freaking sucks. I'll stick this guy with multi-strike, because then at least he applies 2 melee weaknesses, but even then I don't think that's super helpful. To this guy. Alright, this is almost going okay. Almost. Finally we get the Windblade. Bit late, but better late than never, I suppose. We can kill all the other bozos. Right, we lose because our leader is so squishy and this guy's thorns. Perfect victory. Wow. Oh, that's too funny. I thought we were going to take some damage there, but we managed to make it work. Do I grab a second Windblade? Now, here's the thing. I'll grab Divinity. As much as I might want to grab a second Windblade, I have no guarantee that I'll get a unit that can benefit from it. Okay, I'm going to go left, and we are going to get a deployable Windblade. We'll get Boiler Room too, because Boiler Room's really good. Celestial Alcove, let's see what we get. Rare Umbra, Pyreborn, or Lazarus draft pick. Let's go for a Rare Umbra pick. These all do nothing. We have no morsels to eat, so all those cards are useless. Alright, fair enough. Okay. Oh man. If no units on the floor, Archeon deals damage to the pyre. Alright. I can live with that. Kill both of these guys at least. So you're on 17 Valor already, which is... it's a start. It's not phenomenal. But it's not terrible. It's something. And we got 2 more shifts there, which is good. Let's go for Cleave. Well, the armor on these Welder helpers is doing some good work. More Valor, more Shifties, and another unit. I have also realized that the interaction that I was hoping to get with the this guy doesn't actually work. So my thought was, oh, he will apply 2 melee weakness. No. He applies the melee weakness, then he breaks the melee weakness and applies a new one. So it didn't quite work the way I intended it to. Okay. Cleave, I think, is actually really good to go. Just Cause ×2. And win. Okay. My champion's shaping up really nice. It's everything else that's a bit of a worry. So energy's not really a concern. I'd probably like to get more capacity. I mean, Death Metal Hymnist would go kind of hard. But I would need more energy for that. And enchanting a... Do we always have to go up against Corruption, man? I can't. Like, literally, I saw the Corruption there, I was like, there's no point. He's literally just gonna die. Okay. Alright, let's try and get some unit upgrades, maybe. Not if that's gonna help us terribly much. Friendliness advance on strike. And it gives us more ways to trigger Valor. Sure, why not? Give a unit Endless. None of these guys really benefit very... Actually, Endless on a Welder Helper could be interesting. Reduce unit size, doesn't really help. Valor, no. Valor on this guy would be okay. Sure, why not? Increase your base stats. Yeah, I don't know, man. I would not be surprised if by the end of this session here we do not have a single win today. It just feels like one of those days. It's like the famous, what do you call it, Limp Bizkit song. Just one of those days. Everything is effed and everybody sucks. No, I want to put the Welder Helper. We're getting a lot of Valor procs here, which is good. For whatever that's worth. Okay. Cleave wins it. Good. This enemy is super crazy. Because he makes everybody get sapped. Not just the guy that he hits, everybody gets sapped. It's insane. Grants Trample. That's the thing, I don't actually do that much damage. My main strength comes from the multi-strikes more than anything else. Which is not really where you want to be. Trust me, it's not where you want to be. Unnamed Tome, Tome of Contracts, Tome of Horrors. These are the three probably worst that we could have gone. I'll grab this because we can potentially mute Seraph for a bunch of turns, which might just save our butts. We can duplicate any card. I will duplicate the Unnamed Tome. If we can mute Seraph for 10 turns, I think we may be onto something. The unit Endless. I don't need 2 Endless Welder Helpers, I'll tell you that for free. I don't know what to upgrade, that's the problem. Like, all my units suck. My units are all awful. Multi-strike on the Horned Warrior, I guess, maybe? He could do some decent damage, especially if I can get a lot of Valor stacks on him, but it just feels so rough. Okay, mute all these bozos. That's not fair. You can't skip to the top when you're muted. You can't do that. That's BS. What's the point of being muted if he still gets to use his abilities? That's bullshit, man. I'm calling bullshit on that. Oh, wonderful. Now we're going to take 12 damage. 12 damage isn't that bad. We're going to take another 12 damage though when this guy gets to the top 2. Hey waifu, how you doing? Ay ay ay. Okay, we only take 6 damage from this guy, that's not that bad. Hey, have a good stream, Mr. Kaz, I'm making dinner. Nice. Hope you enjoy your dinner. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening. We do win this somehow, some way. I'm not 100% sure how we win this, but we do. It's gonna be a long round, look at this. Because nobody's doing any damage except for our leader. Alright. This one could work. I think I'm gonna have to grab the trample, man. We really need to get trample. Trample is just too strong. I can't not get it. Trinkets and baubles or heals. I'm gonna chance trinkets and baubles. I'll go for the everlasting light. That's pretty good. Valor grants an additional armor per stack. Nice. When you equip an angel, apply Valor 3, Rage 3, Regen 3. When a friendly unit gains armor, gains +4 stacks. That's really nice. Okay. Very, very good. So how much Valor is my champion on right now? 92, my goodness. That is exceptional. This could be something good. Okay, for whom the bell tolls. Pop one of these guys. This guy the spear. Cleave. No. Let's I don't think we even need to cleave. Do we still kill them even without the cleave? We do. Well then I'll just play the welder helper. Why have somebody die when they literally don't need to die? 1, 2, 3. Put you back in the front. One, two. You can temporarily be back in the front, that works. Put you on the top, I guess. Yeah, I'm honestly not even really sure what's happening anymore. This run has gotten to the point where I no longer comprehend what is happening on screen. It happens. It happens in every run. No, not every run. Some runs I'm very conscious of what's happening. This is not one of those runs, however. Okay, I think we should win. We've got so much damage. Yeah. Alright, not bad. She has so much Valor right now. Val. Incredible. Alright. I almost want the Death Metal Hymnist. You know what? I'm gonna grab him. Why not? Let's go for energy. If we can make the Death Metal Hymnist work, we are absolutely loving life. Making spells replayable. Do I want to make spells replayable? Let's go this way. So we get the multi-strike on Fel. So Fel now hits 3 times at a minimum. I could give another multi-strike, which is kind of nuts. I'll grab that. Could be interesting on, I don't know, something in this deck. Celestial Alcove, what do we get? Spikes, Rage, and Armor. None of these really fit. It's this one could be a win, but it could also be a disaster. It's so hard to even tell. Like I said, the run has completely left me behind at this point. I really don't know what's happening anymore. Okay, we got the Death Metal Hymnist, which is real good. We'll play the Ember. Just Cause. We'll Just Cause this guy to the front temporarily. I don't really have a lot of goods here. I need to get my trample guy. Where's my trample burb? We are, in all likelihood, going to take some damage because we didn't get the trample guy yet. Come on, where is he? There he is. We take 15 damage, it's not the end of the world. I've been in far worse situations than 15 damage. Do we win? We do. And we still win even if we do that. Alright, fantastic. I'm not really sure what's happening at this point, but I'm rolling with it. I'm running with it. I think literally if we can draw all of our little pieces, we should be able to win. I think I'm gonna go for the heal. I just want to make damn sure that we can get what we need to win. I'm gonna make another copy of an unnamed tome. When a unit gains Valor, it gains 1 stack. I like it. Enemy units no longer gain. They have 50% chance to lose their buffs. That's good. Remove Consume. Don't really need to remove Consume. Look, I'm just gonna go for it. I don't think we're gonna win, but we can try. We certainly have enough Valor on our champion here that it's within the realms of possibility. Or Divinity. Sorry, more Valor, not Divinity. Divinity is a different game. There's no point playing the Punk Shredder because he's literally just going to die at this point. I need to start drawing my mutes. Okay, there's one. Let's go Boiler Room. Alright, we are just going to have to accept that we're going to take some damage here. Really isn't much I can do. Hey, Cast, how you doing? Wish me a good stream. Thank you. I've been having some really awful luck today. I mean, maybe I'm just bad. That's also a possibility. Okay, we are just going to have to accept that we're taking... We're going to take quite a lot of damage here, unfortunately. You got this? I don't know, man. So much damage for nothing. If I can draw my... Jeez, I think we just... We're cooked. Okay, let's restart. Oh my god. Hitting with the steel chair. I wish I could, but I don't know if it would make that much of a difference. It's so unfortunate, man. Like, seriously, we are... like 99.9%. Alright, I'm gonna give you this. See if that helps. I just have too many cards. That's the problem. Alright, Punk Shredder. If I can draw the silence now. Okay. There's a chance. We have all the pieces. Yeah, so it's this enemy champion which is just absolutely broken. Because the enemy champion puts corruption on all of your units. Which is just as ridiculous as it sounds. So even my guy in the back, who's just a buffer, he just dies. Because he only has 2 HP. But now that the enemy boss is silenced, it's not quite that bad. I think that's really all that we needed. Because that guy in the back is actually the key to victory. Okay, death metal. Okay, I think this might be it. I think we got this now. Wow, my champion just wipes them out, huh? Alright, we can apply 10 more turns of silence. If we need to. Okay, I think I'll stick you with it now. I'll save this one for later. Wreck them. Yeah, we've got it now. I literally just needed to get all the guys on the board. So my champion has how many attacks? 4 attacks? 5 attacks. My champion hits 5 times. Okay, I think we got this. Hey, one One door, Pondor. Welcome. You came just in time for a win. Alright, there we go. Whew. Hey, how we doing? Yeah, these birdie guys are so good, man. Oh, goodness. I'm glad we got a win today. Like, that... I was getting so frustrated. Whew, okay. 0 banishes and any red. Strongest combo. Is it the strongest combo? It doesn't feel like the strongest combo. I'm mostly just... To be honest, I'm mostly just trying to level up, some of the clans that I haven't maxed out yet. Oh, there we go. I haven't actually beaten Covenant 10 on this guy before with this faction, so that's good. I'll give you a quick shout out. Do you reckon this is the strongest combo? I don't feel that at all. Banished and Pireborn goes hard. That's not a bad combo, yeah. I remember using that early when I was playing. Cool. So now I've beaten my second new faction on Covenant 10. My goodness. Lazarus League was giving me nothing before. My main... really what I want to do is I want to level up Hellhorned and Awoken, but I've already beaten them on Covenant 10, so I figure, like, I'll try playing the newer factions with them. The ones that I haven't won on. But maybe I should just go for Hellhorned. Stygian. Hellhorned Stygian is a wacky combo. Let's go Alt Stygian. Hellhorned. Oh. Alright, we'll give this a go. Demon Fiend. Demon Fiend at the start is pretty good. Stasis or action. Deal 4 damage per shard to the front enemy unit. I guess. But how are you going with this game? Demon units get multi-strike 1. Well, this guy just carries us through the early rounds. That is an incredible artifact to get early. Wow, that is an incredibly good artifact. Wait. You would fit there? Hang on, I didn't realize that... for some reason I thought the Demon Fiend was size 4. Wow, so I can actually have all my best stuff at the bottom. So how does this work? So whenever he gets a turn, he does 4 damage per shard. It's something. You have a couple of Covenant 10 Titan runs, filling out the collection, spent time on Dimensional Clearing. Ah, yeah, nice. I was doing Dimensional Challenges last week. But I can't beat. The one challenge I've tried a whole bunch that I can't beat is Cheat and Repeat. Have you done that one? The one where all your spells have holdover. Like, I feel like no matter what I do, I just can't get it to work. None of these really fit. None of these really fit. Did that one have them all? I've got them all now, nice. Yeah, I'm missing that one and then, like... the 2 that I've got available, I've got that one and then the one where it's got the followers from Cult of the Lamb. They keep getting added to your deck. Those are the 2 that I'm, Steelworker. Steelworker could be interesting. Sure, I'll grab Steelworker. Large Stone Demon Fiend would be crazy. I'm gonna do it. I know he can't fit with my champion anymore, but... yeah, I've only done 1 Titan win so far. I've been mostly just trying to max out the clans and get... Oh, of course. Perfect. We did get the capacity from Bogworm. What was I saying? I'm mostly just trying to get Covenant 10 with each faction at this point. If I can make this guy quick, he would be super good. Give him some rage, why not? Well, we win. This champion is really good. The alt Solar Guard the Martyr. I really underrated this champion in the original game. Alright. Upgrade spells. Do I even have any spells that I really want to upgrade? Not really. I think I'd rather try my luck with some equipment. We could get something really good here. We do not get something really good. Let's go for the random event. Maybe we can get something good here. We did not really get anything really that good. A random Stygian consumable, a random Pireborn, or a random Underlegion consumable. I mean, Stygian would fit. Frostbite 8 to enemy units. We can... I guess I'll take it. It's not terrible. Oh, I can get 2. We'll go Pireborn maybe? Pyregel 10, that's actually pretty good. Alright. That combo could be interesting. Frostbite plus Pyregel is actually really strong. Let's reroll. Well, there's Quick. I was just saying I would really like Quick. I can push the front units to the back. Could be worse. So ideally, I would also like to stick the Rail Beater here, because then he can give some help to my guy. Oh. For some reason I thought... I got that confused with the other card that gives Pyregel to everything. Wow. Dude. Just wow. This floor gets wiped. Champion's dead. It's a little unfortunate. I'll just keep sticking you with damage as far as I'm concerned. Offering token is great. Oh yeah, because you can cycle your hand. Ice Storm, Heaven's Fall. I had a Heaven's Fall attempt that almost got there, but it didn't quite make it. But Heaven's Fall, I agree, is probably one of the better cards for it. Just wow, man. Look at that. Deal damage and apply rage. Not really what I'm looking for. Rail Beater. Sweep. Another Demon Fiend. No. Alright, I'm gonna go for Capacity Heal. Yeah, I'll keep that in mind. Offering could be really good. That's the one, the card that, it's like the clam or whatever, right? That's the one you talked about, yeah? Gain energy whenever a unit dies. It's better than the current room I have right now, which is nothing. We'll just go for this one. Yeah, the clam, yeah. I can give him another multi-strike. That's alright. The problem is I'm all eggs in one basket right now, which is not where you want to be. And we need to draw the Quickness Dagger ASAP. Alright, here it is. Ritual of Battle. Oh, you got lucky in a run to get the rare potion and magic power +5. Yeah, that'd be really good. That would be insanely good. I may as well play spells, because it gives my leader Shard, right? Which means more damage. Okay, Rail Beater. That's annoying. I mean, we win. The problem is, this run it's really good early, but the Demon Fiend just he has no scaling. He's not going to get better. Inferno's an interesting concept. $100 damage to all units. If you could get this to like be holdover, that'd be crazy strong. But not really what I'm looking for. Yeah, I'm pretty confident this is going to be one of those runs that's going to make it to the second last round, or the last round, and it's gonna fall apart. Hey, you have a YouTube video of you beating the challenge that's okay to post? You won't be able to post it in the chat because links get like automatically blocked or whatever. Not blocked, but like the link doesn't appear. You can whisper it to me or something and I can check it out a bit later. Summon triggers an additional time. We don't really have summon triggers. When you play a third spell, all cards gain +1 power for the rest of the battle. Not really good. I guess we can go for a third. Yeah, this one's not going to get very far, but we'll see. The main thing is we're leveling up the clans. Yeah, so I do have a second Demon Fiend that I actually can't play. Yeah, there's the Quickness Dagger. There's all of our energy now. How did this guy survive? Ah, because Titan skin. Right. Titan skin is a crazy strong mechanic. Alright. We do win this, but not by much. I really can't tell if this is going to be a good run or not. It could, but it could also just completely flop. Like, I'll be honest, I don't think this one's going to win, but I think we'll get pretty far with it. And pretty far is good XP, so I'm not going to complain with that. Upgrade our units. Is there even any units I want to upgrade? The only unit that I could possibly really upgrade is the Steelworker. But I guess we could remove some cards from the deck, so maybe giving the Steelworker, yeah, just some extra health would be nice. I mean, he does have multistrike, so some extra attack doesn't hurt too. Remove some cards, let's just get rid of the Spear Stewards. They are, for all intents and purposes, very bad. Alright, Cherub. We definitely want energy, I think, next time. Yeah, there's quickness. With you here, may as well. Get some more shards. Don't know how to whisper. You like click on the person's name or something, I don't know. I wouldn't worry about it too much, man. Okay, we can go boiler room now. Unfortunately, my guy is gonna die. This is what I mean about all eggs in one basket. This is very bad. Well, this is very unfortunate. Yeah. I'm completely out of options here. I don't have anything left. Alright, let's try this one more time. I wasn't expecting to win this, but... yeah, it comes down to the draw order, and we're drawing real bad. Yeah, if I had the energy to play the Steelworker, we'd be okay, but we don't have it. This is so unlucky, man. Yeah. This is very unfortunate. Ah, well. Of course, we draw this guy just like one turn too late. It's so unlucky. Alright. So now Solar Guard is just screwed. We did draw the Demon Fiend again. Which, that on its own might actually be enough to get us the win. Yeah, just drawing this guy when we did might be enough for a victory. I think we've actually managed to pull it out. Because the champ's not going to have much health left. 59. Which might seem bad, but when you consider they've got Pyre Gel, it actually works out really nicely. Wow. Who would have thought that drawing like half decent would be good? Alright, we definitely want to go for energy now. Okay. Yeah, these two Demon Fiends, they're just not holding it down for us. What about a third Demon Fiend? Why not? Why not have a third Demon Fiend? Just 16 damage per shard to the front enemy unit, that's not bad. The Void Armament is actually kind of tempting here, so I think I'll grab the Void Armament. Fight Club could actually be quite good as well. Okay. Another Quick Steel Dagger, sure. Always take the purples, you figure out why it's good later. Purples? Which purples, sorry? Oh, the rares. Unfortunately, no... no second, Demon Fiend. For boosted damage. Unfortunately, now we don't have the energy. Alright, let's go back. We just need to try and get some more damage on this guy. Alright, well there's all my Demon Fiends. If I only had a way to actually, like, heal, I reckon if we had a way to heal, we might actually just be okay. I think it might actually be that simple. If we had a way to heal, we'd probably actually be A-okay. Now, this is why being able to heal would be really nice. Let's at least get some more energy for next turn. We can't really play spells because it's just gonna screw us over. Put this guy in front, take some hits. Yeah, Stygian Hellhorn is a wacky combo. This is always going to be kind of an uphill battle, unfortunately. Wow, you get 300... What, 300 extra health? Oh, 300 armor. Wow, okay. Yeah, I don't want to be giving them spikes. That's really bad. Yeah, either way, I don't think there's terribly much that can be done. Nah, there's nothing that can be done. If I can't even kill the stone thing in front of it, there's really no hope. That's alright. Yeah, it's the way you don't put all of your eggs in one basket, folks. You go all in on the Demon Fiends. They're really strong, but they really can't carry a run on their own, is what I've learned. Both in this game and the previous game. We did get Stygian up to level 8, which gives us Sap 1 to enemy units. Enemy units enter with Frostbite 2, that's not bad. We got to level 9 Hellhorn, which unlocks the Transcendent Imp, sorry, which repeats all summon effects triggered so far, which is actually quite good. I almost said quite bad, it's actually pretty strong. Alright, we'll give it one more shot, I think, with this combo. Like I said, my main goal here is to get the levels. Railbeat is okay, Fortify is actually pretty decent, Flash Freeze is okay. I love the Frostbite Solar Guard. I think Frostbite Solar Guard is my favorite. Frozen cards are reduced to 0 until they're played or discarded. Ooh. Or free room card. I really love having a free room card on deployment. That's super good. If you can get one really good room card, you're just set for life. Yeah, the Frostbite Solar Guard is my favorite. I didn't want to click on that. Crazy that guy still has 1 HP. No, we do get the win. Yeah, for the longest time I actually thought Solar Guard, this champion, was so bad in the first game. I was like, what's the point? I don't get it. But I didn't realize the whole point is you just spam spells. I think I might grab Offering Token and get some cycling going. I reckon you're probably onto something there, one door. Okay, so what do I really need right now? I don't really have any very good spells, so I'd probably rather try and see if I can get a decent unit. Apply Sap to enemy units. Or in Can't Gain Rage might actually be good. Multistrike. Multistrike Rage is always a nice combo. So Solar Guard tanks, and then this lady does her thing. So the whole point is we want to play every spell. More spells, more spells. And the key is we need to keep getting shards on Soul God. 30 rage is not half bad. Alright, pretty good. More offering tokens. I reckon multiple offering tokens in this deck is actually really good because it means more spells. Like, free cards are really great with this deck. I'm gonna try and get a good room. Meat Shield's actually pretty good. It gives Solarguard a way to get some more health back. That's really all that I can afford, I think, at this point. We can copy a card. There's not really any cards that I want to copy. I haven't really upgraded anything. I always get this mirror card when I absolutely don't need it. Like, I've got nothing that I really want to copy, unless I could copy my champion. If I could copy my champion, I would do it in a heartbeat, but I don't think the game's going to let me copy my champion. Okay, Meat Shield for sure. More shards. Oh man, that guy lives. Nothing. He's not making it all the way to the top, that's for sure. All the way to the top, meaning, like, to the fire room. Yeah, I don't mind that you're sapping me, because Solar Guard already doesn't do anything. Oh, this is perfect. 1 HP in a dream. We did take some damage, pretty much for no reason, but such is life. Yeah. I mean, he has 140 frostbite on him. I don't think there's much that you can do. You can't argue with that much frostbite. That much frostbite is just absolutely lethal. 4 damage. I probably didn't need to take the 4 damage. Hot Frost Effigy. Yes, please. Cold Sealer is also kind of interesting. You know what? Let's grab Cold Sealer. Let's go for it, man. Capacity... yes. The bottom floor is going to have Cold Sealer in it as well. It's going to be absolutely crazy. Trinkets and baubles or spells. I think I would like to upgrade my spells. Spell Chain. I think spell chaining some armor could be crazy. A double tap spell chain on that would be really good. Okay. Giving Solar Guard more health I think is pretty good. I will copy the good Fortify, I think. It's a free card, it gives armor, so it's gonna give us more survivability. Corruption is a little annoying. Yes, the good thing about Frostbite is even if you don't get the kill, it puts you very close to the kill. I want to kill this guy, and we'll keep it rolling. Oh, look at that. Look at that frostbite. Oh my goodness. Okay, armor, 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 damage. Stick you here and you here, why not? Okay, it's not quite good enough for a win. Okay. So we don't quite get the win, but I'm pretty sure the frostbite is going to be so insane. Yeah, you literally die this turn. Goodbye. Okay, not half bad. Do I have space for that? I've got 7 capacity. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, we could actually get this guy. That would actually be really... That would be super fun. Having an extra proc of damage there. Spells. I would really like to make Hoarfrost Effigy... Holdover? No. I would have liked to have made it Permafrost so I could save it when I actually want it. When you're out of energy, cards can be played for their fire health. That's actually not bad. There's spell plus 10 plus 10 power. Yeah. Holdover. I mean, a holdover Hoarfrost Effigy would be kind of nuts. You know what? Let's do it. I believe. So I think really the key for victory here for me is when we come up against Seraph, I need to just stack as much Frostbite and hope that he doesn't have the chance to actually, like, do anything to me. Alright, this is the problem with this deck though. If you don't draw nicely on the first turn, you're kind of screwed. You know, let's restart this battle. I reckon we'll set up on the second floor. I think second floor is the way to go. It probably doesn't matter that much. Why second floor? Because it gives me a chance to get Solar Guard at least a couple of shards before anything happens. We are going to still take some damage. A bit more than I would have liked, but c'est la vie. Okay, you die, which is fantastic. They're really not getting as much frostbite as I would like to see. Okay, we take 10 damage there, which is, again, bad. It could be worse. Main thing is we just need tons of shards. If we can get lots of shards, we should be okay. This guy has 12 recoveries. Oh man, don't tell me I'm gonna lose. Yeah, wow. Yeah, that's the problem with setting up on the second floor. With that particular champion. Kinda knocks the wind out of your sails, shall we say. Alright. We might... Yeah, we'll leave it there for now, I think. We got pretty close to our goals, so we're very close. We've only got 3 more levels to get, and then we've maxed out all the clans, and we can really just focus on finishing Covenants and doing the last 4 challenges. We've done nearly all the challenges. We did at least get 1 win, which is good, but obviously I would have liked a bit more. But these things happen. Sometimes you just have a rough day. Last week was really good. We had like 3, I think, Covenant 10 wins or something like that. This week, not so lucky. These things happen. But hopefully you guys still enjoyed. Make sure you tune in again when we play some more Monster Train, and I'll catch you guys then. So see you next time. Bye-bye.